Ever felt like your darkest fears of being watched were actually true? Well, this powerful documentation pulls back the curtain on life as a targeted individual, where privacy becomes fiction and safety an illusion. This series stands as both documentation and resistance, a refusal to be silenced despite overwhelming odds. Hi, I'm Marie, and this is my documentation as a targeted individual. I have chosen to document this digitally because I have gone the traditional route of reporting this to authorities. That includes, but not limited to, the police, the FBI, my former employer, authorities at school, my landlord, and so forth and so on. However, nothing has been done to stop the digital hacking, privacy invasion, as well as the harassment. The most that has been done is therapist referral. And to me, that's just a nice way of saying, you're crazy. We don't believe that you're being targeted. So, here's a mental health referral so that we can check the box and say that we did our part. This is definitely not about shifting blame, because I know that critics will say I need to take responsibility. And I've even seen some posts about it, subliminal, content around what's been happening. However, I would argue that this is about protecting the victim, and no one deserves to be hacked, stalked, or have their privacy and basic human rights violated. And I'm not a perfect victim or a perfect person, and have never claimed to be. No one is perfect, right? People often want perfect victims, or they want people to pour out their souls and confess to something, as if that justifies the malicious behavior and treatment. It doesn't. Wrong is wrong, regardless of who it's being done to. There's a speech from Malcolm X. It's dated May 22nd, 1962, and there's an excerpt from that which really resonates with me and my experience, as of late. It says that the most disrespected person in America is the Black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the Black woman. The most neglected person in America is the Black woman. Now, I just want to say, I'm not blaming America, but in general, I would want to say that in the world, if I had to shift, if I would have to change this, I would say in the world. I am an American citizen. I was not born here. And one thing I can say is that I appreciate the opportunities that I have been afforded on the American soil. That being said, I think Black women across the board globally has been ostracized, and they're not protected as they should be. So I think this quote couldn't be any truer. As a heads up, this is not a testimony. This is not the time or place for that, and certainly not the purpose of this documentation. The purpose is to basically document my experience and bring awareness to what is going on. I'll let others continue to tell their lies, the half-truths or twisted truths. I personally have confessed to God and my spiritual leaders, and at this point in time, I don't feel I need to verify anything to anyone, especially people I don't even know. However, there will be a time when I share my testimony and when the slanderers will be apprehended by the law. And in the meantime, I'll let you all continue with your gossip and your propaganda. So, I would like to say that this series will explore my experiences as a targeted individual who is currently being stalked and harassed globally. This campaign has infiltrated every aspect of my life, and there are tech codes, scripts, etc., as well as people on standby being used as botnets to inject, extract, consume, share, and manipulate my information. Many have used this information as content, as social media challenges, among many other things, to monetize my pain. While others have used this basically as a stumbling block to try to block my opportunities, whether that be business opportunities, career opportunities, even basic aspects of my life, such as getting tech support, appropriate legal representation, or being able to conduct basic daily activities, such as going to the store, doing laundry, throwing the garbage out, etc. In addition to the cyber stalking, I have been followed by individuals on foot and in their vehicles. Strangers as well as neighbors periodically park in front of my house to extract, download information as a means to psychologically harass me through various activities, gestures, and subliminal messages. This isn't about supposed leaked data. This is about the continuous monitoring of my activities, both in and out of my house, some of which is very concerning. The dissemination of private information that was illegally obtained, etc., and my basic human and civil rights, have been violated. So again, this is basically a documentation, and the series of events of my experience is not going to be listed in chronological order, as this has been going on for a while. However, I will highlight some historical incidents as well as current events. This is a raw, basically, recording of, this series, and I'm not going to try to make this a perfect documentation. I just want to get my experience out there. Thanks for listening to the Dire-Rie of a Sane Black Woman. Once again, I'm your host, Marie. We're available on all major podcast platforms. Check out YouTube for the visual experience, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next episode.